Well, just a very short video this week. It's a Thursday rather than a Friday, mainly because of the fact that I'm having to go to Cardiff with work on Friday. But just quickly, just a few things. I was pretty disgusted really to see the story on the front of the weekly news. I know we all have issues with seagulls in Llandudno and in other parts of the constituency, but really to deliberately kill animals without any thought is something that I find quite distasteful and indeed disturbing. You know, I'm not quite sure why anybody would deliberately do that, and I do hope that the authorities take the appropriate action that is needed. The fact that we have a seagull problem in Llandudno is not really an excuse to go out and deliberately kill and maim animals in that sort of manner. So I thought it was a pretty unpleasant story to read on the front of the weekly news. Moving on to much better news, I was delighted to see that Seagull, the company which has its headquarters in Llanrwst, is now amongst the top 100 fastest growing companies in the United Kingdom. I can't tell you how important this is, because it just highlights the fact that you really can make a real success of your business without having to be London centric. And I do think that Sean Taylor and the team at Seagull deserve nothing other than applause and indeed our thanks for what they are doing. They really have put North Wales on the map in terms of adventure tourism. I know that they're a good employer. I know that they employ a lot of people these days, and it's fantastic really to see that this success is being recognised by the national media in terms of the success of Seagull and the incredible growth that they have achieved. So all I can say to Sean is onwards and upwards, and die on, good for you. Finally, and I said this was going to be a short one, you might be aware that the coming Saturday we have Sioe Llanrwst. Now, some of you might say we usually have Sioe Llanrwst in August, and that is absolutely correct. But as you are aware, the National Eisteddfod is coming to Llanrwst in August, so the organisers of the Llanrwst show have actually moved the event to this coming Saturday, the 29th. Unfortunately, I did not see that until very, very late in the day, and as a result, I will not be able to attend, which does upset me, because I think it's a fantastic agricultural show. It really does show rural Conwy at its best. So if the weather is as good as they promise, and that does make a change by the way, it usually rains at Sioe Llanrwst, but if the weather is as good as they promise, then I would say to you, if you fancy a day out, then you should head for Llanrwst. You won't be regretting your decision. So this is all I have to say this week. It's been very quiet in Westminster, and therefore I think short and sweet for a change. Thank you.